You jolt awake, breathing heavily, panting, perhaps sweating. It's the middle of the night, but you're no longer tired. No. There's no going back to sleep after this. How's it going, friends? We've all had those dreams. I had one of those tonight. So it started out, I was this little orphan girl in an orphanage, because that's where orphans go, hoping to be adopted, and then this couple came in. They walked up to me and they were like, "Hi there, we want to adopt you." And I was like, "Oh, yes, adoption, woo!" So my new parents signed all the papers, and it was nighttime and it was raining, and they took me out to the car, and we were in the parking lot about to leave when this big hobo guy with long black curly hair and gray clothes hobbled up to us. And he said to my new parents, "I don't have any place to stay. Can I stay at your guys' house for the night?" And my new parents, because they just adopted me, were feeling like really happy and really hospitable and saved the world. And they were like, sure, you know, you can totally stay with us for a night. And I was like, wow, my new parents are so nice. And then one of the ladies that worked at the orphanage was like, "Hey, don't go yet. I need to talk to your new daughter real quick. Just real quick. I need to talk to her." And I was like, "Okay, I'll be right back, parents." Left the car, walked over to her. She was wearing like this neon vest. She leans over to me and she says, "Don't you know the original song?" In my dream, that question seemed totally relevant. So I just said, "No, what is the original song?" She said, "Well, listen closely. This is how it goes. There's a saying going around, all little girls should be scared of clowns." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Okay, bye." I didn't really know why she told me that. But while we were leaving, she was giving me this look like... So we get to my new house, and it's like a one-room shack. There's 4 people. Me, my new parents, and the hobo guy. And there's a couch and a bed. And of course, my new dad made the most logical decision ever. "All right, Mr. Hobo, you can sleep in this big old bed all to yourself. Me and my wife and my new child will all squish onto this tiny sofa." The hobo guy's like,
"Thank you very much. You are all so kind."
and he was actually a pretty nice guy. So my parents seemed to trust him all right. And he slept in the bed. We were all squished up in the sofa. And then we were all sleeping, and it was really peaceful and happy, new family and everything. And then all of a sudden, while everyone was sleeping, the song came back to my mind. There's a saying going around, all little girls should be scared of clowns. I mean, it sounds kind of happy, but like, if you think about it, it's a little creepy. Kind of like that one song, Ring Around the Rosie. I used to love that song as a kid. So we're all sleeping, and then the song hits me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that lady with the neon vest, she wasn't just singing me a random song. She was warning me about the hobo in the bed. The hobo was a clown disguised as a human. An evil clown, obviously. I mean, what other kind of clown is there? Actually, I do know a clown in person. He's actually pretty nice. But other than that, it was obvious he was an evil clown. I had to act fast because I didn't know how light of a sleeper this guy was. So I turned to my mother, shake her awake, and she's like, "What the? Who are you?" "Oh, right, you're my daughter. I just adopted you." "Okay, what is it, sweetie?" Shh. I need to sing you a song. What is it, sweetie? What did you say?" "I need to sing you a song right now." "Okay, go ahead." So I sing it as quietly as I can because I do not want this guy to wake up. There's a saying going around, all little girls should be scared of. Suddenly he wakes up and he yells, and by that time, both of my new parents are up, and they're like, "What is going on?" And he's got his gun, and then he shoots at us, except for it's one of those clown guns. So it doesn't shoot a bullet, it just goes poof, you know, it just makes the sound, it doesn't shoot a bullet. And he says something like,
"Curse these clown guns!"
He keeps shooting because he's just so dang mad. And then all of a sudden, a little piece of plastic falls into the barrel of the gun. And when he shoots it again, the plastic shoots out and like dents the ceiling. And that's when I see the idea forming in his eyes. He's like, "Oh, I could just stick something in this gun and then I could shoot you all." We both looked down at the same time because I knew what the thought was in his head. And there on the ground was 2 rusty screws. He reaches for them, loads the gun, aims it at us, pulls the trigger. I can just remember myself yelling, "No! There was blood, and then I woke up. Whew. And then I sneezed like 19 times. That was weird. So yeah, that song has been stuck in my head all day. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe it's a vision. Maybe it's a prophecy. You are a little girl out there. You know a hobo with black curly long hair who mostly wears gray, and he seems nice and funny. You might want to watch out. Thank me now, because later, if you thank me later, you might not have time to, because that guy is gonna have a gun, and you better watch out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in the dream I had an afro.